Hello snowboarders of the internet, I'm your host Averin Lefebvre, and in this video we're going to be reviewing the Yes Pick Your Line Unink DCP. This board features Yes's 141 cam rocker. So what that is a mellower rocker in the nose and the tail with a more dominant camber section through the middle. This is going to give you the load, pop, snap, and drive of traditional camber, while you're going to get that ease of entry in and out of turns from that rocker in the nose and the tail, as well as more optimal powder float. This board is available in 155, 157, 159, and 161. I rode this board at Copper Mountain on a gray sky day with high visibility. There was snow falling, you had chop, chunder, leftover pow, dust on crust, fresh pow on top of the leftover pow, just basically a mix of everything, and I rode it with my Rome Black Label bindings and my K2 Thraxis boots. This board comes in with a stiffer freeride flex throughout. It is stiffer than the regular Pick Your Line, but not by much. What you do get is a little more play in the nose, stiffening up progressively back through to the tail with a little bit of torsional flex. Nothing mind-blowing here. Just kind of how it is. When it comes to stability, this board is stable, smooth, with just a little bit of liveliness so that it remains playful. You do get a little bit of chatter in the nose, and you slightly feel that under the front foot. The midsection is more stable. It plows through chop and chunder with ease. It doesn't get bucked around. It just feels consistently smooth and stable. Not damp, but just consistently smooth and stable. Overall, if you want to charge with this board, go charge with it. And if you want to be laid back, be laid back. Just know that it's not going to buck you around, and you're not going to feel as much chatter as you would with the regular Pick Your Line. Alright, so with the abundance of camber in this board, you do have to aggressively load it up. And when you roll back on the tail, you get a ton of snap out of this board. I mean, this board wants to boost side hits, cat track gaps, pillow poppers, whatever. It doesn't matter. It wants to boost. Now, if you want to be laid back, you can. You're still going to get a bunch of spring out of it. But if you really want to load it up, you can. And there's like a level of precision with this that is uncanny. Do you want a real workout? Try buttering this board. You're going to just feel it. You're going to be manhandling it. You're throwing your weight into it. You're doing everything you can to get it to butter. Now, if you do high-speed wheelies off the tail, yeah, that's great. But when you're trying to pop a 180, land on the nose, really flex into it, whoa, it takes a lot of work. And I mean a lot. So here's something I noticed with carving on this board compared to the regular Pick Your Line. It's got more power and it locks in better on edge. It's a little slower edge to edge, but when it gets up, it locks in and you feel it grip. The issues that I felt with the regular Pick Your Line with that tapered underbite just not engaging as well were gone. This board just felt better on edge. It laid a carve. You notice that power from that camber section when you really load it up and push it off the tail is there. It slingshots you out of turns. It's more smooth on edge. It's just better engaging. It's not quick. I won't deny that. It's a little slower transitioning from toe to heel, but it's just got more raw power right underfoot. It just feels more secure, which is nice because when you want to lay it over, you can lay it over. Overall, short, tight, quick carves, medium, mellow carves, even deep, hard carves, it's got you covered. Who's this board for? The powerful pow-chasing freeride guy. So overall, I really enjoyed this board more than the regular Pick Your Line. It just gripped better on edge. It had the same type of snap to it. Like, it was a little more aggressive, but it still felt the same when you engaged it and were popping with it. It was just a more smooth, stable ride in my opinion. This is the one that I would rather ride, and they kind of crossbred the Pick Your Line with a hybrid for this model, and it shows. It rides so much different than the regular Pick Your Line. It's solid. Like, I will be recommending this a lot this year. Comparable boards: the Academy Masters, the Ride Berserker, the Capita Kazu. Binding recommendations: the Now Select Pro, the Ride A9, the Union Atlas Pro. This has been my review of the Yes Pick Your Line Unink DCP. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you own one? Are you going to buy one? Leave me a comment down below. Let's have a conversation about this snowboard. If you're new here, remember to subscribe, click the bell, get those notifications. That way you're not missing any of the videos we got coming out for all you snowboarders of the internet. And if you really like what we're doing over here and you want to support us further, swing on over to Angry Snowboarder VIP and become a member. Sure, I could tell you more here, but I got a video over there that explains it so much better. As always, I've been your host, Averin Lefebvre, and I'll see you in another video.